Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our talk today. We're going to be talking about the top 12 foods to balance your blood sugar. The information that we're using is based off of Dr. Jocker's article that you can be found at the website here on the main page, and it is also linked and referenced on all of the slides. So there might be questions of the material that we're talking about, and Dr. Justine has made herself available. Please feel free to text her any questions that you have. So I wanted to welcome Dr. Justine Blainey Broker. So she is that incredible woman and the founder of the Justine Blainey Wellness Center. She manages and guides a team, a naturopathic team. And her main objective is to provide the best care for you and your family so that you can be the best version of yourself. Help me welcome Dr. Justine Blainey.
Hello, everyone, and we're going to talk about some great information and 12 different foods that you can add. Isn't it much easier to add than to have to subtract? So I love talking about adding good stuff to our diets. But upcoming, make sure, with this stress going on, learning about yoga breathing, way to take down that stress. We're going to talk about natural anti-inflammatory substances and ways to manage arthritis. We're going to have a review of our hips, knees, feet workout because that's so important to be working on our foundation, following on our talk on how to deal with sports injuries. I've had numerous injuries to my shoulders, my back, my hips, my knees. So we're going to talk about different ways to look at sport performance. So stay tuned, share with others. We want to get you all that great information. And right now we're going to Dr. Jocker's great information on his website, easy to read. So I encourage you to go to the article yourself, but this will be a great review to add these 12 foods to balance your blood sugars. So some of the top foods: coconut, turmeric, cinnamon, chocolate, coffee, tea, apple cider vinegar, lemon and limes, avocados, olives, grass-fed butter, and eggs. So we're going to go over a little bit on each one of these. So we're going to start off with understanding good fats. So if you look at the green line, that's your blood sugars. They go up real high with things like carbohydrates, bread, rice, cereal, pasta, starchy stuff, fruits, sugars, honey, milk, yogurt. You see that huge increase in the blood sugars compared to the dotted line with the protein. Oh, and this is the increase in sugars over time. And then if you look at those healthy fats, you can see that it sustains you over a longer period. So those healthy fats are things like coconut, avocados, nuts, seeds, healthy butter, and olives. So as we're looking towards those healthy foods, we want to make sure we're getting things that help reduce cravings and help us maintain our blood sugars over longer periods of time. So the first one is adding coconut. Helps your digestion, helps your deal with candida, helps with skin concerns, helps with our hair, our bone health, our kidneys, helps with our brain function, dementia, Alzheimer's, helps us with cholesterol. Coconut is considered by Dr. Jockers as the superfood, and that the one that provides those medium chain triglycerides to help be one of the sources of healthy fats, and it does help maintain those natural blood sugars. Number two, if we look at turmeric, it helps reduce inflammation. It could help stabilize those blood sugars and balancing them, improving our insulin sensitivity, improving our ability to deal with our metabolism, ability to deal with inflammation, ability to deal with oxidative stress. So super, super important. Easy way to add is supplements, but also as a way to just add or to sprinkle on your foods. That's number two. We added coconut, number one, turmeric, number two, and number three, adding cinnamon. You can see that it's a huge source of antioxidants, so helps reduce inflammation. There are two different types, the cassia and the Ceylon. In our family, we try to use the Ceylon. Ceylon has reduced coumarin, So Ceylon is one of the better ones to use. It can be easily added. This cinnamon, I add it to my tea. My husband adds it to his coffee. I see my kids, they can add it to oatmeal, or they can add it to cereal. You can add it to, if you're baking your homemade baked goods, be added to baked apples. So looking at ways to add more cinnamon to help control those blood sugars and reduce the inflammation, and help with overall digestion and brain function. Number 4, yes, yum. Get to add dark chocolate, but we want to make sure you get the real dark chocolate, the cacao, CACAO. Should say that right on it. It has these great um, minerals. So your magnesium, your vitamin C, your calcium, it even has some protein, manganese, copper. So it has the ability to regulate your sugars. It has chromium, and chromium can help get rid of those food and sugar cravings. So number 4 is adding those dark chocolate to your diet. Number 5 is adding that healthy coffee. Remember, you want to have high quality organic coffee. Again, high quality organic coffee, and that helps, has those antioxidant components, helps with brain function, helps with fat burn. Now, this doesn't mean, because these things are good for you, that you can have 10 cups a day, 1 to 3 cups a day of the healthy coffee to help your body with numerous areas in the body, including heart disease and blood sugars. Number 6, we want to add that green tea, or many people will call it the keto matcha tea. Again, powerful antioxidants, ability to reduce inflammation. So it's going to help with moods and hormone balance, your memory, help balance those blood sugars, help your skin. So adding that green tea, whether it's in a hot form or a cold form, but that matcha tea is a great way to help balance those blood sugars. Number 7, adding apple cider vinegar. Now, that wasn't something that I'm super comfortable or use often, but it does help balance your blood sugar. So, looking at 4 ways from Dr. Jockers to add apple cider vinegar. You can add it on your food, drink it right before meals, mix it into soup and stools, add it as a primer. So, look on his article, because in his article, he has different ways to make this easier to add to in a daily routine. Number 8, this one I find easier. Adding lemons or limes into our diet helps with detoxification, helps with dealing with fat in our foods, improving our energy, our moods, improving our vitamin C, improving our skin and our healing. I prefer it to the taste of vinegar. It helps promote balance of our blood sugars by helping with citric acid. So for me, it's just easy to add lemon or limes to foods, or like on top of fish, or on top of in our water, to make it taste different, taste great. So looking at adding more lemon and limes is number 8. Number 9 is one of my favorites, adding avocados. Always having avocados in the house. 1 to 2 a day would be one of my goals. It increases our vitamin B, it increases our minerals, our fiber, our really good fats, helps us feel full, helps your heart, helps digestion, helps your immune system, helps develop your muscles, your skin, even helps with your teeth and your bones. So number 9, adding healthy fats, healthy avocado to help balance your blood sugars on a daily basis. Number 10, adding olives and olive oil. Do have to be careful with that salt content. So the olives have more salt. If you go with the olive oil, I know when my mom was working with her cancer, she was just adding olive oil to water and having, kind of taking an ounce of that daily. It does have your good sodium, potassium, fiber, your vitamin A, your vitamin E, your biotin, your copper, your calcium, your B vitamins that help with stress and energy. So, trying to increase those antioxidants with those healthy fats, again, with olive oil. Getting into number 11, grass-fed butters, has that CLA, which can help the body protect and help with healthy growth, help reduce inflammation. Dr. Josh calls it his superfood, improving insulin sensitivity, helping your vitamin A, your vitamin D, your vitamin K, getting those healthy fats into the body, adding magnesium that will help your muscles, your zinc, your copper. So lots and lots of good benefits to butter. And I know I grew up with butter was bad, stay away from fats, but we do need to add the healthy fats. Now, if you're dairy free, you might want to try ghee instead, looking at seeing if your body will manage that better to add healthy fats. Maybe you can't do all 12, but how about you make this list of 12 healthy things to lower your blood sugar, and once a month, once a week, you try a new one to add into your diet daily. And number 12, this is in our household. We're going through eggs like crazy. So I grew up where you were supposed to have 1 or 2 eggs a week, because of high cholesterol. Well, those rules are out the window. New results show that you can have an egg a day and it's okay. So you can have eggs daily, healthy protein, healthy nutrients of zinc, folate, your healthy vitamins A, D, E. They have healthy proteins. It helps with the lutein to help with your heart. It lowers your blood sugars. Remember that brown eggs aren't better. You want to make sure that you have pasture raised eggs. So that means that the chicken is allowed to run around. They're not caged up, and they're not grain fed or fed even more growth hormone or garbage. So just pasture raised eggs, and know that you can have eggs on a daily basis. Be careful if you have egg sensitivities. I grew up being allergic to eggs. And had to do a lot of allergy work so that now I can have eggs. So there are ways to reduce your egg allergies, your egg intolerances, but it does take some work. Talk to our team. Our naturopaths do work on allergy sensitivities and intolerances. Rodney on our team, who does skio and biofeedback, helped me a lot with allergies and intolerances so that they no longer bug me as much. So definitely join our team, ask for consultation to learn more. Our naturopaths, Linda and Udani, they do complimentary meet and greets to learn more if that's the right fit for you. They will do that virtually as well if you're more comfortable with that. And doctors will do even full treatments if you wish, and services virtually if you're more comfortable with that, as well as looking at live blood cell analysis to see where you have areas of risk with our holistic nutritionist, Sabine. So again, not my area of expertise as far as doing all of the mineral testing and allergy testing, but certainly I do recommend having that team approach to find out your areas of concern. It made a huge difference for me to learn more about my severe allergies and how to manage them better and how to reduce the reactions. And certainly for my family who has risk of heart disease, I do recommend looking at Dr. Jarko's article and looking at how you can add the right foods, because eventually those bad foods tend to fall off the plate because you're full. And we want different areas to make us feel full so that we're not grabbing and looking for that quick fix of energy, and looking for faster ways that are not as healthy to get that energy that we think we need. So definitely stay tuned. As a chiropractor, our goal is to help your body function as well as possible. The nerves control everything in your body, including your digestion, your energy levels, and how your muscles and joints function. So including your digestion, nervous system controls everything. But in order to have a properly functioning nervous system, we have to have the right fuel to function. So your nutrition plays a huge role. We say in chiropractors, your nervous system is affected by 3 T's. It's affected by your thoughts, that negative Nelly thinking. So it's affected by your thoughts. It's affected by your toxins. That's the nutrition in your body. So stay tuned for our talks on toxicity. And it's affected by trauma. The 3 T's: thoughts, toxins, and traumas affect your nervous system. And our goal as chiropractors is to remove the stress on the nervous system, remove the areas of subluxation to help your body try and function as well as possible. So stay tuned for our upcoming webinars, our breathing, our arthritis, exercises for your knees, hips, your feet, your foundation, and our sport performance talks. We always want to stay in touch with you. Share them with family and friends all over Canada, all over the world. They're on Facebook, they're on YouTube, they're on our website. So we'd love to give to you. We love to help you. Again, if you need information, contact us. We'd be happy to help you either virtually or in person. And definitely give us a like, give us a review. We want to be there to help you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Justine, for all of the wonderful information and personal experiences that you bring to your talks. Thank you.
Hello.
Have a great night.
You too.